my second time playing. But getting a new character started nonetheless. Hoping that some people will join. Look like a mental case talking to a broadcast that nobody's watching. Alright, so hey, we have a viewer. I wonder who it is. Alright. Brow color, gonna make sure it's exactly the same as the hair color. Oh, there we go. Alright. Can everybody hear me? Oh, hello Rex. Can you hear me? Just say something in the chat if you can hear me or not. Alright. Alright, can anybody hear me? Alright. Just making sure. I've had it mess up on me before. Thanks for texting it on the screen because I was going to ask if you hadn't. Fortunately, I can't do a beard. That's fine. Ooh, the eyelashes, let's get them the same exact red color. Alright, so probably not, I'm just going to say I'm probably not going to be spending that much time on character creation. Alright, so I want to get a more blue color to match my actual eye color. Ooh. That looks just like my eye color.
Cool.
Yeah, I know that the character's neck is super long, Social Revolution. Alright. I am going to adjust that, I think. Gonna... I don't know, I can't see... Oh, I can see what it's changing now. It's basically whether or not it's a... a giraffe. Giraffe, that's spelled G-I-R-R-A-F-F. Actually, no, one R. G-I-R-A-F-F-E. English is my native language, and I can't even fucking spell it. Alright.
Or however you spell that.
Yeah, or however, yeah. That was my brother in the background there. This is kind of... It's kind of his room that I'm in, so I can't, like, kick him out or anything. So if you hear a kid in the background, that's my brother. Alright, so the base skin color. I mean, if it was going based on how pale I actually am, I'd have to set it as pale as it could possibly be. But, I mean, I guess it's not going to look like me. Like, there are women like Harnam Cowers, or how to pronounce that? What the WTF are the anti-fems and developers' excuses? Don't know. Oh, she's a bearded lady. I mean, I guess that it's probably just because most people don't or most cis women don't have beards, and that's probably the reason they do it, and it's probably not a conscious decision on this part. This isn't me defending the inability to give women beards, but more why I think that they don't allow women to have beards in, like, video games is more because most women that they see, or that they know about, it's kind of a subconscious thing we teach in our culture, is that we assume that like when it comes to cis women or like even trans men who haven't come out as men, you know, we often don't see beards, so that's probably where it comes from, because it's like it's a subconscious decision. I mean, that's really how biases are created anyway, is subconsciously. Doesn't mean that you're a bad person, but they're very much taught in society, so, you know. If there was a way to... I could do the similar face and just get a bunch of different colors, although I think I might have to do a darker skin preset to do that. That's how it worked in Dark Souls, at least. Ooh. A tattoo. Or mark. Ooh. Scars. The funny thing about that particular norm is that I have seen a lot of cis women with facial hair and known many who complain about having it. Yeah, that is actually true, is that, I mean, technically everybody has facial hair or has follicles on their face, but we don't often, or cis women who do have facial hair aren't very visible in our society, and there's a lot of erasure around female facial hair because women are often taught to like shave it. I mean, women are also taught to like shave their legs and armpits, but you know, everybody grows hair there. Like, you know, you shouldn't really be all that surprised when you see a woman with like hair that is natural to the human body. But social norms kind of condition us into, like, you know, they condition us into thinking that, like, this is what we're gonna see. But, I mean, we all evolved from apes, and we still have the same amount of follicles that apes had. We just don't have as thick of... We don't have hair as thick as we did when we were apes, where our whole body was kind of covered. We have a lot thinner hair, except for like on our heads, our armpits, legs. I mean, actually no, even our legs are thinner than we had when we were apes. So basically our head, our armpits, our pubic. Yeah, I wish that I knew what to do about it, but I can't figure out for the life of me what to do about the neck. I'll get to it when I do, unfortunately. Okay, so let's... Alright, Oh, that's... Tigger, what is it? Oh, it's just my stepfather outside. He's messing with the dog. Of course he is. Alright. I think I'm going to get started here then. Or, well, I mean, I'm going to... Thinking I'm going to start with a high arcane stat. I could start waste of skin. Yeah, I'm going to play here. What is it? He's already inside. Jesus. What a dog. Oh, animals are so funny. There we go. That is, well, the completion of my character, I guess. Oh, you heard my brother humming in the background? I couldn't even hear him humming in the background, although then again, I have a headset on. It's funny, I have a headset on, so I can't actually hear a lot of the things going on around me unless it's really loud, but you've got the microphone. I'm probably going to turn down the volume a little bit. Oh. Alright. If only I knew where the remote was for this TV, I wouldn't have had to shut it off just there when I messed something up. Alright, there we go. I'm turning the volume down so it's not so loud. That thing is quite nasty. I highly doubt I'm gonna beat it with my fists the first time, but that doesn't mean I'm not going to try. 'Cause I'm Vince McMahon, goddammit.
You're not.
Shut up. I said I'm Vince McMahon.
But you're not.
You're fired. Come here, Tigger.
I can get a self
This is the BloodBorne opening. This is BloodBorne. Vince McMahon does it too, though. The "you're fired" thing. If you've ever watched WWE, you're fired! You know, it's done a lot for drama's sake in WWE. I mean, it's actually pretty rare that that a WWE wrestler gets fired on TV. Usually happens backstage that they get fired. Usually when they're fired on TV, it's for some sort of angle. Oh. God damn it, I gotta remember that this is not, I gotta remember, this isn't Dark Souls. You don't press triangle to two-hand. Oh well. Oh yeah. Oh, I remember when they brought Donald Trump in. I was a youngin' when that happened. Where they held Vince McMahon down and shaved his head. I'm pretty sure that match was Umaga versus Bobby Lashley, and I think Lashley won, if I can remember correctly. That was like the first WrestleMania that I ever watched. 23, if I'm not... I mean, Stone Cold giving Vince McMahon the stunner is the best part of a lot of... honestly, Vince McMahon's one of those people... Every time I see him enter, I really just want to see him get hit in the face. Trump using a black man for personal points, that sounds about right. What's really sad is that they're friends in real life. Trump and Vince McMahon, and WWE actually straight up like funded the Trump campaign to an extent. Like, they were contributors to the campaign. Not that they funded it, like, on their own or anything like that. Ooh. Okay, should I go Saw Cleaver, Threaded Cane, or Hunter's Axe? Yeah, that is true. I don't know if I still have it up, but I should probably, I could probably put it up on my Twitter. I know that there's a picture of me flipping off the when I went to LA last year around Christmas time. We were going down the Walk of Fame, and I actually took a picture of me giving the finger to the Donald Trump one and to the Vince McMahon one, which actually were basically right next to each other. So it was a pretty easy set of pictures to get. I just extended my hand, took the picture of my finger flipping off the stars. Saw Cleaver. So I think I'm gonna go Saw Cleaver here. The Saw Cleaver, I think, is the coolest looking of the weapons, although the Hunter's Axe was the one that I tried, which was pretty good. It's the gift. There's the pistol and the blunderbuss. Which one should I go with? I'm going with the blunderbuss, because it's a fucking blunderbuss. A notebook received from the messengers. Leave messages with these loyal servants to share them with hunters in other worlds. Oh yeah, that's right. I have to go back to first floor sick room, which the poison knife, this curved crap. Hunter's mark, dangling upside down, rune etched in one hand, symbol of a hunter. By focusing one's thoughts on this rune, a hunter loses all blood echoes but awakens afresh, as if it were just a bad dream. So basically, it's like the dark sign. Yes, I'm aware that the dark sign is in Dark Souls. I'm sure that the people watching are aware of this too. I know. I'm not trying to be rude. Oh, alright, let me get... There we go. There we go, there's some blood vials. I'm going to heal up once. Oh, there's going to be a lot of times that I'm going to just... I'm going to just completely forget that you can't two-hand with triangle, and I'm going to just use a blood vial when I don't need to heal at all. Because I remember it happening to me quite a few times when the first time I tried to play this. I didn't get far. I didn't even get to the Cleric Beast. So I'm hoping that I can get a bit farther on this. It's a very different play style from the one that you have in Dark Souls. In this, you've got to be more aggressive, but well, you know, you can be aggressive, but you can't be stupid, is kind of the way that I would describe this. Like, you want to be aggressive, but you don't want to be stupid. Got my first visceral already. Well, I mean, actually, literally one of the first things I ever do when I pick up one of these games is I learn how to interrupt an attack. Is I learn the timing for it. Ooh, that squelching sound, it's something about it. It makes you feel like a badass when you, like, when you start hitting your opponent, and yeah. Also, big fan of the rally mechanic. I think that it makes the game way more fun, because in my experience with this game so far, in my experience with this game so far, it just... I don't even get mad when I'm dying, like when I die. Because I still feel like I was a badass on the way there, and it's really like... I just wish there was more like this. Ooh, there we got a pebble. Alright. Visceral. Oh my god, I love this. Ooh, and the saw cleaver is a very fast weapon too. Oh my god, shields in this are nothing like they are in Dark Souls. In Dark Souls, you're taught to use the shields. This game says if you use a shield, you're gonna get your dumbass killed. And I like that. Makes the game way more interesting. In fact, in Dark Souls 2, I am very much anti-shield gang. You know, I'm actually a bit... I really like the power stance in Dark Souls 2. It's... like, I really wish that, crap, I missed it for the backstab visceral on that, but, I feel like that was one of the best changes that they made in Dark Souls 2, and I really wish that they had kept it in Dark Souls 3. I feel like the game would have been much better. Visceral. Alright. Let's keep going. There we go. Oop. Yeah, that was a dumb move on my part. Probably should have healed, but... oh well. I'll get my blood echoes back. It won't be that hard. Yeah, Tigger, I see that you find that bed very comfortable. I know why it is. Well, It's not because there's foam, Tyler. Ooh, here we go. Saw cleaver just looks so badass.
Especially when you press L1.
Although I can imagine that this would actually be a really heavy weapon to swing. Like, when it comes to an actual weapon you'd want to have at your side, you're probably better off just going with your standard sword. You know, because, well, when weapons become really heavy, they become unwieldy and hard to use, that you're just more effective with a lighter weapon. Swords are by no means, like, very easy to wield. Like, they require, like, a bit of strength if you're gonna, like, be using it all day. Like, if you were a knight and you were using it relatively frequently. I really want to get my blood echoes back. Second visceral. And I got 4 blood vials for my trouble. So it doesn't look like I'm going to be doing that much farming for blood vials. Oh, that guy's using the threaded cane. Which, I mean, that would be such a good weapon for a dex build. From what it looks like. I mean, it just looks like a dexterity weapon. There we go. Should probably save my quicksilver bullets, though. This is a really fun experience. I'm really glad that I got this game. I just wish that I actually owned a PS4 to play it on and didn't have to, like, wait weeks at a time each time I want to play it. There we go. There's another visceral. Yep. Alright. Alright. Ooh, 2 more blood vials. I'm getting really lucky at farming these, actually. Ooh, got a Molotov cocktail. 2 more blood vials. I'm almost up to the max. Alright, well, I'm drawing you out. Got another blood vial for my troubles. I do not see myself running out of blood vials anytime soon. Wow, they're actually, like... Oh, how did I forget about that dog? Oh my god. This... I am really liking this game so far. Oh, now I'm at the max for blood vials. So I should not worry about using them at all. Alright, let's... There we go. Got the interrupt off that time. Two more blood vials. Oof. Closed by a device. Ooh. I am preferring this weapon way over the Hunter's Axe. The Hunter's Axe is kind of slow in comparison to this. Although it's not slow like on a Dark Souls level of slow weapons, or... Don't even get me started on like Lords of the Fallen and how slow those weapons are. There we go. More. Should have kept hitting that body as it was falling, but, you know, I prefer to just let the bodies hit the floor. Oh, that's a really bad joke. Ooh. Oh my god, this is like when the ogre grabs you in Dark Souls 2. Oh.
If I stop pushing buttons, I'm not sure which one's volume.
Yep. Oh. Alright. There we go.
Why is no one chatting?
Huh?
Why is no one chatting?
Because almost nobody's watching. Don't scrutinize my stream, boy. Oof. All right. Here we go. I'm surprised that nobody has anything to say, though. Ah, crap. Oh, that's a couple of times that I've died now. Quite a few. Ugh.
Killing Jerry, it doesn't count, Morty.
Like, Tyler, I know what that's a reference to, but I didn't know you watched that show.
I don't watch
Oh. Well,
You're gonna ruin your fastest run over this.
I know the visceral's completely unnecessary at that point, but I still like to do it. Just 'cause it looks cool. Yes, those were iframes. That was correct. I did use invincibility frames to avoid getting attacked. Or avoid dying from it. Alright. Ooh, I should have equipped the pebble. Ooh, I mean, you can even hear them telling you to go away. It kind of makes me feel a little bad. But I mean, kind of the message of the game is that, unlike in Dark Souls where you're locked in with everything else is locked in an arena with you. You're just put forward the whole game as like the force everyone has to contend with. I mean, like prey slaughtered, for example, instead of saying you defeated, which it was in the first game, or victory achieved, it says prey slaughtered. It sends the message that the whole time they should be scared of you. Alright. Good. There we go. Why would you possibly use a shield in BloodBorne? Oh, here we... Yep. Got hit. I mean, bullets go slow compared to, like, real-life bullets. I mean, I don't care how fast you are, if you got shot at that range, and they didn't miss you, you're gonna get hit no matter what, but... I mean, that would also be kind of... It would kind of ruin the balance of the game, too, so, like... I'm not gonna, like, actually complain. There we go. Ooh, 5 more Quicksilver bullets. Ooh, 1 more blood vial. Alright, let's go. I am probably not going to try and fight those beasts again unless I have to get there. I'd rather go around and see what I can do beforehand. Alright. There we go. Visceral. And the fight's over. I get 2 blood vials for my trouble, even though I'm almost 100% certain that I can't actually access them. There we go, I've rallied all my health back successfully. Come on, puppy. Right, there we go, there's... Why no L3 jumping in BloodBorne? That was another improvement that Dark Souls 2 had over 1. There's some more pebbles. There's another bloodstone shard. Whoop. There we go, that rallies all of my health back hitting that visceral. It's actually down in the bottom where I haven't figured out where I kept getting killed.
Oh, happy Thanksgiving. Fucking fire went up and smoked there.
My stepfather, the only person I know who could tell his boss that he's smoking pot, and she won't do anything. Or, I mean, I don't know if it's his boss, but I know that he could say that to his boss. Alright. Ooh, there's a throwing knife. There we go. I'm not getting ambushed by these things because I know that there's a...
Oh, now you want me to touch you. Now you want me to touch you?
Oh, here we go. Oh. There we go. Visceral, and he's not dead yet, but oh. And that. Woo. Here we go. Ooh, now I got the hunter stuff. The hunter hat, the hunter guard, hunter gloves, hunter trousers. Hey, Tyler, look. Tyler, look at my character. I look just like the cover. Well, no. Now, I look just like the cover. Oh, it's Mike. What's up, Mike? Happy Thanksgiving. Alright. Oh my god, my dog's going apeshit in the background. I think I may actually call this an end to the stream, but, you know, stream a little while. Happy Thanksgiving, Rex. I'm glad that you stayed through and watched this while literally nobody else was watching. Alright, so I'll see you all later. If I can figure out how to leave this. Oh, oh, there we go.